This charge has been blocked and start fighting. Another nice charge that did almost nothing. Hello there, Eruner here, and today we finally have some slower, more tactical and more strategic battle. On the right side my army is marching forward, and on the left side the enemy army is going from forest to meet me in this cliff. So let's start with proper introduction. I'm leading Amenmes into this fight with his Royal Kushite Guard. I have brought quite many of these guys. They are pretty good for mid game and late game. And also another advantage of the Amenmes are his archers with very nice range. And I brought a couple of Kushite runners to deal with chariot, because I do not have any chariot on my own. So that's my army composition. Let's have a look on the opponent, Shupiluliuma. We see already a group of Kaskian tribesmen, very efficient chargers. As elites, he is bringing veteran Hattushan axemen, which is a very good unit for the Shupiluliuma. And Hittite axeman is mid-tier, okay, so to speak. He brought archers as well, just 2 armored Hattushan archers. And we got some very tough and deadly chariot right here. So, what is going to happen in this battle? So, everybody who likes slower and tactical battle, we can see already one good choke point. Opponent can have the advantage of high ground, but we have advantage of higher range. So this would be one battlefield. As you can see, the opponent is already proactive on the flank. So here we should make also some defensive line. And since the archers are going away from the high ground, I will have to rededicate my archers also somewhere else. And when you notice the enemy chariot going from one side to another, you should bring also your anti-chariot units there as well. So just a good tactic, moving around according to opponent. And here I will be showing you something interesting. I will pop up this unit info, and this unit is having shield wall formation, which will be negating enemy charge. So I see that opponent has couple of chargers. I will absolutely cancel their charge and their effectiveness. And we are going to witness this in action. On top of that, my guys have some javelins. This charge has been blocked and start fighting. Another nice charge that did almost nothing. Another guys were kicked right before they could charge. And opponent is committing more and more forces to overwhelm my Kushite Royal Guard. So that's the tactical battle line. We are trying to hold as much as possible, while opponent is trying to punch through our defensive line. Another tactic, focus firing my archers against enemy archers, as they already want to shoot my hero and guard here. Do not lose focus on the left side. You need to quickly react and make defensive line. I'm already making some shield wall formation already here. But the biggest threat is right here is the chariot. I need to be very quick, task my archers to focus this chariot and use my Kashid runners to countercharge and deal with this heavy chariot. So let's see. Yeah, my archers has been for now protected, but heavy chariot is going through with heavy casualties. So far I'm using tactics as best as possible. My front line is holding for now. My anti-chariot is doing a good job, even though they managed to demolish flank of my front line. So that's a bad news for my front line. On the sides, we are able to hold them off. But you will see that my tactic is still not good enough.
That's not good enough!
Against enemy charging. So, to speed this up, enemy did a correct decision to send these veterans against Kushid Royal Guard, as veterans are much better and they will eat them very easily. And now, when frontline collapse, archers are also weak and there are not enough troops to protect them. So where did I make a mistake? I brought too many missiles and I did not brought strong enough elite front line to counter this veteran Hattushan Axemen. And maybe I was able to deal with chariot, but it costed me quite a lot. So there you have it. This was a battle with some tactics, and since it's quite early in the game, we still don't know exactly what works and what doesn't. But you can see in this battle how games and battles in future could be more tactical, especially if things are going to be more balanced in next releases. So let's have a look if my missiles were worth it. 400, 600, 500. Yeah, they got their value. My front line, however, did not survive. My biggest mistake was not bringing a good enough challenge for these Hattushan Axemen. These guys absolutely punched through my front line. These archers, they were focused down, but still they managed to do some nice value focusing down my hero. And the chariot? Chariot did the best, even though this reinforced Hittite chariot is very expensive. So my guys did a good job at dealing with it. And the chargers, they were getting quite good value. So opponent brought more units than me. He brought stronger core. And I brought too many missiles. So that's it. And see you later.